we wanted to know if siesta was related to obesity or metabolic syndrome and different traits of metabolic syndrome, for example, hypertension or waist circumference, or also triglycerides and glucose metabolism. So, and also we wanted to know if there was a propensity, a genetic propensity to take siesta. So we found out that there are 127 genes involved in siesta. So there are people that are genetically predisposed to siesta. Some people are not predisposed. So even though they have the opportunity, they wouldn't take a siesta. So then with that, we did a specific analysis called Mendelian randomization, and we found out that siesta was causally linked to obesity. This study may affect society because, first, we can know that perhaps having a long siesta is not good for us. So then we can, and this is something that we can modify because we can put an alarm clock and say, okay, half an hour and no more. Second, because it could be used, the short siesta could be used in the clinical settings as a recommendation for hypertension. And also because based on these studies, we have been doing a good research, and we found out again that short siesta, less than 30 minutes, like a power nap, has been related to higher memory, better productivity, is able to restore yourself, and in the middle of the day, mainly in those countries that work in long, long hours during the day, we found out that, for example, to have a big lunch, too big is a mediator. So if you have big lunches, you have more propensity to get obese with long siestas. Second is if you have late eating in the middle of the day or at night. And third, we have found that if you smoke, you have also a higher risk of being obese with long siestas. So we have to be more careful in those people who usually have this lifestyle, because then for them perhaps to have long siestas are more dangerous.